And so it begins. The football season is upon us, and the first day of Bills training camp at St. John Fisher College is in the books. And thus begins the Sean McDermott era of football in Western New York. The first-year head coach took the field in front of a packed house at St. John Fisher this afternoon. Always good when the new coach takes over. A lot of turnover as well in the roster, but this year's Buffalo Bills will look drastically different from last year's team. Only 30 players on the roster were at training camp with the Bills last year, and there's 90 guys in camp this year. Two-thirds of the team is different. Of course, some mainstays are still on the roster. Tyrod Taylor is back after restructuring his contract. LaShawn McCoy also back. But after a few other starters, camp is all about finding out which players fit with the McDermott-led Bills.
Just want to know as soon as possible so you can get some things said and build some continuity, so that's certainly there. It's also letting the situation play out and not being premature in terms of our decision.
I think I did all right. It wasn't my best day, but that's what practice is for. I feel like I just continue to do the things that Coach preach and continue to just believe in the process and believe in just coming out and compete hard. I feel like I'll be fine.
What was your reaction when the Bills decided not to pick up your options for next season?
I'm not concerned about that. That's the coaches and the owner. My job is to go out there and earn it and play and stay healthy, and that's my goal this year.
What is a McDermott practice like?
It's tough. It's tough. Like I've been saying since day one, he's a motivator. He gets guys going. People are running from position or station to station, drill to drill. I mean, you see, I'm dripping in sweat right now. Probably because I'm the idiot wearing a sweatshirt in the summertime. But it's tough, but it gets us motivated.
Speaking of getting motivated, training camp is practice, and tonight thousands of fans went to St. John Fisher to watch practice. Granted, it's their favorite NFL team, but it was a team they don't play for. Breland Moore caught up with some fans who were motivated to come out just for one night this year and cheer on the Bills.
Thanks, Rich. Well, today at St. John Fisher was certainly a bittersweet day for fans. Although this is their first look at the Buffalo Bills this season, it's also the only time they're going to be able to watch them in the evening. Tonight's practice was the first and only practice held at night here in Rochester, and fans certainly have some mixed feelings about it.
It is what it is. You can make it when you can make it. If you got to make it a half day, you got to make it a half day. Whatever time it is, people are going to make it. They love their Bills.
While others say it's disappointing, they're trusting new head coach Sean McDermott's judgment.
He's your head coach, and he has to keep his everything in perspective. He's got a job, and he's got to do that job. If he thinks this will make the team better and this will make him coach better, then that's what he's got to do.
One of the things on McDermott's to-do list is to build a team identity. And according to the new head coach, taking the trip to St. John Fisher is one of the best ways to find it.
I just believe in going away, and I know that how important that is for training camp. It goes a long way in terms of building our football team, get to know one another, the camaraderie that develops from going away, and develop our toughness as a football team.
As for the players, they already know Bills Mafia will support them no matter what time they practice.
I'm sure they'll be here at 8:45 in the mornings. That's the type of fans we have, and we're excited to be here with them.
The remainder of Bills practices here at St. John Fisher either are going to take place in the early morning or early afternoon. So if you're planning on coming down to St. John Fisher College tomorrow, you're probably going to have to take a half day from work. Here at St. John Fisher at Bills training camp, Breland Moore, News 10, NBC Sports.